Is this news yesterday that Mark Richmond, that the police have reopened the murder investigation, the Ricardo Fagundes, known as Paper Sharks. Remember, he was killed when he was killed sometime around March 21st, 2021.
Complaining about now, they passed a law called the Prime Minister Hamilton Green Pension Bill to confer on Hamilton Green, a former Prime Minister. Has been deployed, designed to mislead, distort, and scandalize the former President Benefits and Other Facilities Bill of 2026.
With the new evidence presented today, these three white boys should be arrested by end of day.
So when I received the phone call from Warren, he's like, but no, he didn't come back with us.
Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa! Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, whoa! Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worry.
Neighbors, you want we talk the things or y'all want we talk the things? Welcome back to a fresh upload of a fresh update. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Let's Start the Things TV. As you see how we start the video, you know where any part bubble, you know where they should to the plate, you know where they're on the menu. Make sure you stick around to the end of the content. But remember, quick and fast, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button and put your post notification bell. And remember, manifesto 50K by year end. We billing, right? But I tell you, hey, today is Sunday. I just dropped our upload, but why so much thing going on today? So what's going on today? Well, we got some more update on everything for you guys, so don't move a muscle. Here we're going on. We're not going to waste no time. Let's jump into these topics that we got for you quick and fast. Let's get this.
Bring back the sweet reggae vibes. Bring it in a rubber dub style. Earn it, that's how me learn it. Life too sweet for me lose it. Building bridges never burn it. People, please go and subscribe to Let's Talk the Things TV YouTube channel, hosted by Fire Feelings, aka Mr. Let's Talk the Things, with all news updates, entertainment news, mix-up, gossip in Guyana and around the world. Please go and check it out. Subscribe. Zion Kid said that. Big up.
So viewers and subscribers, definitely we're going to kick it off today, definitely, with this whole Paper Sharks murder situation. Still, as more information come forward, we definitely going to bring it to you guys. You know it goes, all right? Now, definitely, this whole Paper Sharks murder, we got a big man friend from Speaking Out Corruption. You know, sometimes you remember his name and then I is forgetting him, Paul Slow. Definitely speaking upon this situation here. Guys, I'm not going to waste no time. Let's jump straight into it.
First thing that I want to deal with is this news yesterday that Mark Richmond, that the police have reopened the murder investigation, the Ricardo Fagundes, known as Paper Sharks. Remember, he was killed when he was killed sometime around March 21st, 2021. Well, let me give you all a little recap, because many people might not know all the details. He was at Palm Court. Palm Court is a popular water hole in Main Street, located about 100 yards or so from the official residence of the President's State House. Fagundes Paper Shark came out from the Palm Court to go to a vehicle, and gunmen there, he was riddled. The postmortem showed that he got 20 bullet wounds. People opened up on him with assault rifle and all of that. Died. Then we learned, well, later on, his mentor, Roger Khan, said that he believed that he was the target, that Paper Shark was killed by accident. Now, the vehicle drove away from Main Street, and surprisingly to some, unsurprising to many, they claim that the CCTV cameras weren't working, so they couldn't get a fix on the motor car that the people escaped in, that they arrived in and they escaped in. Couldn't get a fix. They jump around, they say all kind of things, right? This man who they arrest now, again, Mark Richmond, right? Very early in the investigation, y'all would remember Dion Bascom, this a sergeant of police, Dion Bascom, sergeant of police. He came out with a bombshell revelation, and he said, he went viral. He claimed that he called Mark Richmond name, he called Azzuddin Mohamed name, and he claimed that Azzuddin Mohamed paid the head of the major crime unit, Michel Caesar, I think he was superintendent then, $30 million Guyana to cover up this murder. That is what Bascom claimed. Bascom claimed that he was part of this investigative team, and that is what happened. The allegation was made since then, long ago. Perhaps not immediately, but subsequent to this murder. The allegation was made. They never made any attempt to arrest any one of those persons' name. They never made an attempt to arrest Richmond. They never made any attempt to arrest Mohamed, even though his name was called. You know what they did? They went after Bascom viciously. They went after him. Under normal circumstances, and after any place, in any organized society, Bascom would be considered a whistleblower. In other words, he was there, saw something, and he decided to speak out. Whatever would have been the motive, he decided to speak out. They went after him, cybercrime charges. They charged him with cybercrime in Georgetown. They charged him with cybercrime on the East Coast. They had no interest in the persons who were named as the likely perpetrators for this heinous crime. They didn't go after them. They did not go after them, right? As I've said, what's his name? Roger Khan came out and said that he was the target because he said that Fagundes was like a son to him. It was like a son to him. Roger Khan, we know, was a convicted drug man, convicted in the U.S. He been doing all sort of thing in Guyana, and he was never arrested in Guyana. He ran to Suriname. He was arrested in Suriname. And some arrangement was made for him to be deported from Suriname to Guyana. And rather than making him cross the Quarantine River, he was flown to Trinidad en route to Guyana. And when he landed in Trinidad, the feds were there to render him. I think that was the only rendition we had in Guyana, render him. And the evidence came out in the court in the U.S., Brooklyn, about his involvement. Roger Khan came out with a full-page ad in the paper to say that he was helping the government of Guyana to solve crime. Roger Khan and his Phantom Gang were accused of killing hundreds of black people, black young men, hundreds. So all of these things happening, they showed no interest in this murder case, even though, as I said, the name Richmond and people and Azzuddin Mohamed were named.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you guys just know, heard Mr. Paul Slow, yeah. Well, viewers and subscribers, as you just know, Mr. Paul Slow with what he's saying. So, me terminology, me know, you know why he's thinking different. Like I tell you, it's a different alien. If Roger Khan said that how he was the target and they mistaken taking paper shots for him, that simply means whoever Roger Khan was working for wanted him out. So who Roger Khan went working with? But it seems like I feel like this is a framing scene. Well, viewers and subscribers, as you hear Mr. Paul Slow with what he's saying, this thing's sticky because in me brains right now, how I thinking, y'all know it's a different alien when I thinking, right? Now Roger Khan paper shots is Roger Khan buy. Right? These men then went by the palm code. Roger Khan said that the hit was for he, not paper shots. Who Roger Khan is work for? Wrong the time. The government, basically. Right? So if a hit was sent on you, don't mean is the people who you went working with because we don't know you do so much extraditional killing and all these kind of things for these people then. So for get rid of you was the only escape. I feel like the PPP didn't even want you get in the hands of the US. If they man could have passed you out, you understand? I feel to myself the government wrong the time there. Vex when you get into the hand of the feds. That man he want done you. I feel like it's though. You know what I mean? But and secondly, I just feel like they're trying to frame Mohamed with this killing it, so this more though. Yeah, we ain't saying Mohamed never do nothing. Like I said, me no, but we ain't saying he never did. We ain't saying he did. Or we ain't saying he never did. Me no. But this particular murder, I feel something fishy about this murder. So this is all I'm saying. But you guys can leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts, definitely, because it's crazy at this said moment is. Anyway, as we continue, we got Mr. Nandlall on the check-in.
I see in the public domain, rather, I see in certain political quarters a deliberate campaign has been deployed designed to mislead, distort, and scandalize the former President Benefits and Other Facilities Bill of 2026. And I want to make some important points about this bill and to clarify the large volume of misinformation that I see being peddled in the public domain. First, the bill is simply a replication of the former President Benefit and Other Facilities Act of 2009. There has been absolutely no material addition to or subtraction therefrom. In 2009, that bill was enacted simply to codify, clarify, and settle the benefits that accrue to a former president upon his or her departure from office. Prior, there was no clear policy on this crucial issue, although former presidents at that time were largely enjoying the same collection of benefits. They were not settled or stated in any legislation or formal.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as we continue, we got the man, Mr. Nandlall. Now, Nandlall basically on his live that he normally do on a Thursday, definitely had a lot of things to say. And you know Mr. Ajri Mohamed name was called because of what Mohamed did. Now, Mr. Nandlall basically is issuing what really going on with what Mohamed is saying about the president and this whole farm and situation was going on. And basically, he's saying that, you know what I mean, he feel like there is nothing wrong with it. Viewers and subscribers, let's take a listen to what Mr. Nandlall has to say.
I see in the public domain, rather, I see in certain political quarters a deliberate campaign has been deployed designed to mislead, distort, and scandalize the former President Benefits and Other Facilities Bill of 2026. And I want to make some important points about this bill and to clarify the large volume of misinformation that I see being peddled in the public domain. First, the bill is simply a replication of the former President's Benefit and Other Facilities Act of 2009. There has been absolutely no material addition to or subtraction therefrom. In 2009, that bill was enacted simply to codify, clarify, and settle the benefits that accrue to a former president upon his or her departure from office. Prior, there was no clear policy on this crucial issue, although former presidents at that time were largely enjoying the same collection of benefits. They were not settled or stated in any legislation or formal document. More importantly, it could have been the subject of capricious and arbitrary alterations by the government of the day. As a result, in 2009, the then government thought it desirable to place such an important issue on a more certain and legitimate footing, that is, legislation. And that is how the 2009 bill came about. It was simply to codify the existing benefits that former presidents were receiving and make it certain and put it in an authoritative expression. And at that time, legislation was considered the most effective way of addressing the issue. And the 2026 bill simply replicates that 2009 bill. And I will tell you why now.
Well, viewers and subscribers, hold on the Nandlall. It's crazy with what Nandlall. Like, now, y'all listen. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Where's your thoughts? How y'all feel about what he's saying here? So, can y'all understand where he coming from? Y'all understand? Y'all supposed to know what's going on. Inside me, y'all supposed to know. But hold on, he ain't finished there. He still continue. Viewers, take a listen.
Complaining about now, they passed a law called the Prime Minister Hamilton Green Pension Bill to confer on Hamilton Green, a former Prime Minister, a menu of benefits of striking similarity to those enjoyed by a former president. The PPP administration never attempted to amend or repeal that Hamilton Green bill which they made into law. Hamilton Green would have left the office of Prime Minister since 1992, long before many of you who are listening to me were even born. Since then, that man left the office of the Prime Minister. In 2017, nearly 30 years after, they passed a law to give him benefits and allowances similar to that of former presidents. And today, they are shedding crocodile-type criticism against the former president's facilities bill when they did the identical thing to Hamilton Green.
Well, viewers and subscribers, two big names get called there, Hamilton Green and Mr. David Granger. What's your thoughts? I hear he said the same benefit was there for these guys and the PPP never object against it. Is that true? Is that true? I don't know. Wrong Hamilton Green time and Granger time, I didn't even there in politics, most as politics. You know what I mean? I was way out of that. I know not no guy now, but if you guys know what's going on, drop it in the comment section. Let me dissect it, chop it up, and let me know what's going on. You understand? Anyway, we got a man called Antonio. Come for enlighten the Guyanese people And also, you don't know, skin up the government of Guyana. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen to what Mr. Antonio from Antonio Tours have to say.
Hey, good morning everybody. Antonio here from Antonio Tours. I want to show you in Brazil where we do tours, and I want to show you in Boavista, of a small state in Boavista, what is development with farmers. All this here that you see in here is soya, hundreds of acres, hundreds, still back that way. Let me just show you guys that, still back that way, soya beans, soya, right through, till back that way. Right, look at this area here, soya, still back that way, watch. I'm telling you, like, see there, see what's going on there, hundreds of acres, hundreds of acres. And let me tell you guys something, I don't know of any politicians, or nobody knows of any politicians that are currently or trying to do farming, because when you're into government, you're not supposed to be doing businesses, right, and trying to serve the government, so you're trying to serve the people at the same time. You're trying to kill the people when you're trying to do certain things like that. You understand? Your job, your representation of your job is to serve the people, not to help yourself and try to fill your pocket. But this is what the government is trying to, and keep supporting his people to develop themselves and to bring the food cost down. That is the reason why in Boavista here, food is so cheap, fruits is so cheap. That's the reason why the Guyanese them want to come over into Boavista to buy the cheap fruits and to take it back to Guyana and sell it back for triple the price. And it is currently going on. Chicken is being smuggled over. Cows are being smuggled over. All these things are being smuggled over. Right? The thing is, nobody cares. So everybody, this is what you call development in a next man country. When you come here in Boavista, then you know what you call development. Do not be fooled, my people. Do not be fooled.
Well, as you guys heard Mr. Antonio from Antonio Tours explaining how it goes in other country, and this is how it should go in Guyana. Obviously, right? You know, we just saying he ain't playing. You know, but with the government is a whole different scenario, especially hearing when Nandlall is saying that the penalty with squatting and all these kind of thing. I grew up on squatting, bro. When I left Meadowbrook, and when I left Tiger Bay and I go to Meadowbrook, squat, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, but it is what it is. Sorry for the people who squatting, bro. Hey, God knows. But you guys leave your comment in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts. Now, they got a video surfacing because you know Mr. Mohamed always skinning up these guys. Yes, a video is out right now with Mr. Sheriff Ahmad. Putting some licks in an employee. I don't know if it's he employee, but viewers, check this out. Well, I telling you about this reasonable licks, by. Is this how sheriff is get on? Hey, why y'all think I tell y'all I can't work with people? I can't work with people, but are you mad? I don't care who is sheriff. Sheriff ain't doing me the body. Sheriff ain't doing me, don't getting away with it. You crazy. You crazy. Yo, me era how I grow wasn't born. I wasn't grow like that. Nobody doing me thing. Number one, me, I can't. No, the man say he don't know. If he do know, you get in there. Like, anyway, y'all leave your comments in the comment section. Before we come out here, so we drop this video here. So now we got some new evidence definitely surfaced with Nolan Wells or Wiles. Yeah, the Nolan situation, the young man, the Negro young man that went missing, end up found on the island that they went to have a little fun. I think the island name something like Horn Island. Yes, we got some fresh evidence, guys. Let's jump straight into this and get what's going on.
New evidence presented today. These 3 white boys should be arrested by end of day.
So when I received the phone call from Warren, he's like, but no, he didn't come back with us.
Well, how were you able to get the phone?
So we tracked it, and my friend Tashima went and picked it up.
It wasn't like they said we got his phone, they tracked it.
If you call someone's mama to tell them that their son is missing while having that missing son's phone in your back pocket, and you don't tell her that you have his phone, that's grounds for an arrest. We also have confirmation that the voice heard on that viral video is Nolan's voice saying, "Give me back my friggin' phone."
And then this video of this, you can hear an argument going where Nolan is saying, "Give me my freaking phone. What are you freaking doing?" And so then his phone ends up missing.
We also have confirmation that Nolan's Snapchat was deleted.
When we finally got his phone, me and my sister went through the phone. We went in his Snapchat. He had 2 accounts, absolutely nothing. It wasn't even 24 hours, which is how long videos and pictures stay in Snapchat. And I was just like, that can't be. Like, I've seen Nolan whenever he snaps, like when he goes and he's having fun, like he does videos. Like, there was absolutely nothing, no saved videos. And even my sister was like, yeah, that's suspicious.
And we also now have confirmation that Jax was hiding Nolan's car keys in his house.
I'm Nolan's father. I'm here to get his keys so I can get his car. He walks off, 2 or 3 minutes, come back. I can't find the keys. One of the guys that was in the house with us, he was on the phone with a girl, and the girl told him that Nolan's keys were on top of this Jax guy's Xbox in the house because apparently she was there with him earlier. So he goes back up to the door by himself, and 5 minutes later, the keys come out. So now I feel like you done lied to me.
Oh, and it doesn't stop there. We also have witnesses that say the boat was at the judge's house in the middle of the night getting cleaned, and the family of these 3 boys were out eating the night after Nolan went missing and the day after Nolan went missing. Make sure you check it out if you want more details. Link in bio. And by the way, shout out to Colin Kaepernick for paying for the independent autopsy of Nolan Xavier.
Well, Nolan Wells, big up yourself. Rest in peace, my brother. Sorry we'll go down. Condolence goes out to your family. What you ever going on? Yo, this story is so freaking crazy. And if nobody don't get hold accountable for this youth, man, that they just show you as we, as human beings, and even Negro people, gotta be real careful, cause but part of the debt, yes, is high chance of racism. Because I was watching one of their podcasts and a man said could be the girl, one of them man that he like, and because he got like the girl or the girl like he carry hatred, could be though, because I'm studying why they fight, why they went in that argument. Therefore you collect this man's phone. It's crazy, but you guys leave your comments in the comments. Anyway, these are probably going to pull the curtains down. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, if you watch the video so far, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and put your post notification bell, and run up the likes on this one. and give the video a hype. You know the code. Try to drop the comments on all the topics them. So if you got a comment 2 to 3 times, that's what I need you to do. I need to know from you what's your thoughts on every one of the videos that we dropped today. Alright? Until next time, do have a blessed Sunday. See you tomorrow. Definitely. Peace. Love. We out.